Hey, welcome to 62 to Freedom. And this is the extension I was telling you about. It goes up to the beam. So it looked really good because you know that vibrator works really good. There's some minor little, barely anything on there. It looks solid. Solid as a rock. And that goes up to the beam that will be the floor of the first floor. And the beam is made all the way across there, and that's the extension again right there. It goes up to the beam. So it's moving right along. If I could just get some decent 3/4 rock, we'd be styling. I think I'm gonna go back to the old guy. Oh yeah, that looks really good. Look how nice and solid that looks. This little pinhole is very solid. Look at the corners. Pretty good. Pretty good. And so the foreman, Gary, he went to a house blessing of a previous house he made. He was making that house, the first floor was done in 2018. That's when I first saw Gary in 2018. Oh, you missed that one. Drive by Body Pierce. Right. So everything continues. Here's a different perspective for you. Shot from a different angle. I'm up here waiting on some, I went back to the little bit more expensive 3/4 gravel because they messed up my slope, man, with that pea gravel. You know, about 1/4 of the 6 cubits was sand and pea gravel. It's like that pea gravel right there. I don't know if you can get a good view of it. You see right there on the slope, that's not 3/4 gravel. It's pea gravel and mixed gravel. Look at it right there. Hardly any of that's 3/4 gravel. But they done tried to get whatever they can. This in the foreground right there, that's 3/4. So look, it's mixed with a bunch of pea gravel. Irritating, man. But they were doing good. You know, it was $1,200 for, 1,200 pesos for 3 cubics. So I was happy because this place I'm getting it from now is 1,400 pesos. Anyway, I saved $16 every 12 cubits, and you know, a week it'd probably be another 8, so 25 bucks, say, a week. But that adds up, and it's going to be even more when the pads start pouring the pads. We're going to have to load up with a lot of 3/4 gravel and wash sand. So I don't want to pay them more, but the other place is just, you know, I could inspect the load, but you know, they say they'll be there at 9 o'clock and they show up at, you know, 4:30, right when everybody's getting off. So you can't hardly even inspect the load. So I think I'm done with them, because even though they live, you know, I could just walk a couple houses down and pay them. You know, they're going to give me some junky gravel, mixed gravel, to put in my columns and my beams of my house. No. It's out. 62 to 50. I show you the back of my shirt, but I don't think I can. It has the 62 to Freedom emblem on there. and a big eagle. I don't think you can see that. Anyway, peace out for 62 degrees. Moving the tarp. Gotta follow the sun. Wow, that beam is done right there. All three of those extensions and the beam is ready for the pad. Then they just made that extension right there. Now they would make that one and that one. And these guys are getting this mountain back down to ground zero. Like a small mountain or big hills like that. And wow, he dumped it in the right place. And I told him there was too much sand in it, and they washed the gravel. So I'm happy about that. This form is just coming off right here. It's halfway off. Probably to let it dry. Whew. Uh-oh. Dang. I probably should be wetting these. I should be probably keeping these wet. Because it did rain, but it didn't rain yesterday. So at the end of the day, I will dump water on all these in case it don't rain, unless it rains. Wow. Yeah, it's looking good. Very pleased with the progress and everything. These guys can definitely outwork me. You know, but I'm older than they are for one thing, but when I was younger, I could go fast forward all day long. But I really didn't want to. That's why I got an inside job. There's a butterfly right there, inspecting the work. That's the inspector. Wing. Whoa, shit. There's a little chunk right there. I think that was banged off of there. All right. You know, see the dip in the column, right? I mean, the beam. They will prop that and make that level before they pour concrete in there. They just took a pole out of there and moved it over to the other side so they could work over there. But it'll all get leveled out before the pour. Yep, it's looking good. Peace out from 62 to Freedom, and get ready to go home and get some lunch. Cool off, you know. Really, I got a cold or a little cold or something. I know it's been sniffling a little bit, but I don't know. The colds over here are different. I don't know how to explain it. They're just different. They're not like U.S. colds. Because probably the temperature and everything. So. All right, peace out. I'll see you after lunch. I'm gonna bring some ice down here. Right, welcome back to 62 to Freedom. I think this is Build day 46. Not sure about that. As usual. But they're bending these bars a certain way because I think that's the connection in the middle between one bar and another. I think that's why. Probably right in the middle. It might be called a horse. One of those bends may be a horse and one is just where they connect each other. And they're working on this beam right there right now. It looks good. And I'm getting ready to beef up the supplies soon, but I don't think it's down far enough yet. He will let me know when it gets down too far. He will give me the word and I will roll out. And then this is rock. This is rock from the path that we started bagging up to stay ahead. The beam is headed towards the 180 around. So the beam goes across here. It starts over there in the corner. You can see under that bamboo. And it goes all the way to this corner. And then it comes down to here right now. So there's one more beam. And that is where the sewage comes out of the house at right there. So a sewage pipe coming down the column will go out where I'm standing out to the septic tank right there from that column. So that's why I got those, see those pieces of 4-inch pipe right there. So that will go from the column that are digging over beneath that bathroom is the septic tank, 3-chamber septic tank. So it'll go from there straight down the road right down to there, boom. And I guess a friend of mine, George, he told me it's a 1/4 inch per foot. So that's a lot of drop, you know, to go to there. The sewage pipe will go in that one, right? The 4-inch pipe?
Yeah. Inside the column.
And what is the slope that you maintain?
There?
Yeah, down to there.
We have an elevation, a slope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much? It's a 1/4 inch per foot, or?
Depend to the longer there.
How long is it? Yeah.
Yeah. I adjust the elevation.
Right.
The slope over there.
Somebody on one of my subscribers was telling me it's a 1/4 inch per foot, but I mean, I don't know. I heard in the past 1/8 to 1/4 per foot. Per foot.
Per foot, 1/8.
1/8 or 1/4.
One part.
Yes, they say it's 1/4
Yeah.
per foot.
Yeah.
That's a lot, though. That's like from that distance.
Yeah. Depends to the distance.
Yeah, yeah. But you know, I was reading somewhere too much is bad.
Yeah, too much is bad. Yeah.
And not enough is bad.
Yeah.
So yeah. Too much will make your P-trap empty out.
Yeah.
Too much slope, like if you flush the toilet,
Yeah.
it will suck all the water out of the P-trap and it'll stink.
Yeah.
It'll stink in there. If it's too much.
Yeah, too much.
If it's too little, it won't get down there, right? Yeah. So you know how much, right?
Yeah.
You know. Okay. That's all I was worried about. Hey, Gary, I'm gonna go get my car and come back and get these bottles.
Okay.
All right. So right now I will ride the motorcycle and go get my car so I can get the drinks for the next few days. All right, peace out for 6 Friend. Anyway, back to this massive amount of sand. I will start digging in and start filling in down yonder where there's still holes down there. I'll start doing that. And then I'll start over here. But, you know, the extra dirt got covered up with bamboo right now, but I'll get to it. It'll thin out. Alright. We can't get done with me talking, so see you later. 62 to free. Just after about 150 shovelfuls. Gotta move to keep moving. Just lay down. That's what you're doing, laying down to die. Which is eventually going to happen. I'm not quite ready yet. Well, keep in mind it's like 90 degrees. And I've got a cold. My iPhone is probably overheating on that hot wall. Plus, can't hear my music while I'm recording. Peace out, boom.